It was this man, I tell you,
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
and not the other who went off and acquitted of the sins. For every man who exalts himself shall be humbled, but every man who humbles himself shall be exalted. For the heavens be exalted. You have learned what they were told. Do not commit murder. Anyone who commits murder must be brought to judgment. But I tell you this, anyone who nurses anger against his brother must be brought to judgment. So he who abuses his brother must answer for it in the courts. But he who sneers at his brother must answer for it before the throne of God. Now, what if you were bringing a gift before the altar, and you suddenly remember your brother has a grievance against you? No, leave your gift before the altar. Leave it. Okay. First, go and make peace with your brother.
That's not right.
Now, go off that is how my heavenly Father will deal with you, unless you each forgive your brothers from your hearts. But what I tell you is this: never set yourself against any man who wrongs you. So, if someone slaps you on the right cheek, turn and offer him your left.
Jesus Christ!
Turn, step by step, inch by inch.
Oh! All right, you tell him. It's your father. He wants to be home in time for dinner.
Hey, Ian, do you want to play something on your drums?
A man on his way to Jericho was sent upon by robbers. They beat him. Stripped him. And knocked him on the head. And when they left him for dead. Now it so happened a priest came by. The poor broken man he spied. He said, you're not worth my time. And he passed on the other side. So to a judge happened on the man, but he barely broke his stride. He said, sorry, important case, Lindsay Lohan, again. And he passed on the other side. Then there happened upon the man a poor and lowly Samaritan. First he took pity, then he took time. He bathed the man's wounds in oil and wine. He bandaged his wounds and carried him straight to the nearest comfort inn. There he paid the man's room and board with 2 pieces of silver he couldn't afford. And he said to the innkeeper, look after him, and if you spend any more, I will repay you on my way back.
Now, which of these three was the neighbor to the man, the priest, the judge, or the Samaritan? What is there extraordinary in that? Even the heathens do as much. No, your goodness must know no bounds, just as your heavenly Father's goodness knows no limits. But be careful not to make a show of your religion before other men. Because if you do, no reward awaits you in the kingdom of my Father. When you do some act of charity, don't announce it with the flourish of trumpets, as heathens do in the synagogues and in the streets. I tell you, they do it just with admiration from men. No, when you do some act of charity, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Your good deed must be in secret.
It's a secret.
What our good master is telling us is that when God has a little secret on us, he tells the angels to write it down.
No. Your heavenly Father, who sees what is done in secret, he will what?
Reward you.
There once was a rich man. There once was a rich man who wore the most magnificent blue shiny snow leather in all the land.
You're fired.
And every day he feasted in great magnificence.
I like my steak done medium well, and if you can't do that, you're fired.
At his gate lay a poor man named Lazarus. Lazarus, come on down! He would have been glad to have satisfied his hunger with the scraps from the rich man's table.
Hi, I'm Lazarus. Can I have the scraps from your table or Pop-Tart?
Even the donkeys used to come and lick his open running sores. Well, one day Lazarus died and was carried away. To be with Abraham and the angels. The rich man also died and was buried in Hades.
Not my blue leopard. What is this? A Hilton?
Where he was in torment. He looked up, and there, far away, was Lazarus, with Abraham close beside him.
Oh, Father Abraham, do me a favor. Send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water to cool my tongue, for I'm in agony in this dump.
I'm sorry, Mr. Truffles, but remember, all good things come to you while you're on earth, and all the bad to my wife Lazarus. Now it is he who has consolation here, you who are in constipation there.
Well, then go to my father, and the Trump Towers, the Trump Soho, the Trump Palace, and the Trump Taj Mahal, and warn my poor brothers so they too do not have to end up in this dump.
You crazy comb-over man. They've got Moses, the prophets. Let them listen to them.
But if someone from the dead should arise, then they would listen.
Look, if they won't listen to Moses and the prophets, they're not going to listen to anybody, even if someone should rise from the dead.
Let me see your birth certificate. I don't know how you got this job. I'd take it from you if I did. No!
Hey! I can see a squad of sinners sitting yonder and they're acting like a pack of fools. Gazing into space, they let their minds wander instead of studying the good Lord's rules. You better pay attention, build your comprehension.